Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Kriti and I'm back with another video about life here in Denmark. I'm doing this kind of video after almost a month because I was in India for a vacation, but now I am back and the weather is not good, so I hope the lighting is good. The sun is not coming out here in Copenhagen, and this is gonna be like this for maybe next 3-4 months, so I hope you're okay with the lighting. In this week's video, I'm gonna give you few of the important websites to help you get started with knowing more about Denmark. So let's get started with this week's video. Now, if you're wondering, is there a website that should be like denmark.dk? Then you are right. There is a website which is the fundamental website which you can get started to just know about Denmark in general. So this is the website, and I think this website is in English because now my web browser is such that anything Danish it sees, it converts in English. Yeah. So this is like the place to get started if you are just excited about Denmark and want to read about Denmark. Welcome to the official website of Denmark. So go to this website, read about the people and culture, society and business, innovation and design, quick facts about Denmark, and there are some quiz. So try some quiz about Denmark, about Danish history, about green living in Denmark, and see if you can pass those and then can apply for a visa. Yeah. So read about a lot of things about Denmark, why Denmark is a great place to live, trust community and Danish welfare state. How is it to work in Denmark? How is it to study in Denmark? Everything has been covered in this website, like doing business in Denmark, entrepreneurship in Denmark, the Danish work-life balance. So this is like the official website which tells you a lot about Denmark. It is written that it is, I think, managed by Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Denmark. So fantastic place to start about reading about Denmark. Yeah. Oh, once we were brutal Vikings, now we are one of the world's most peaceful societies. Welcome to Denmark. You want to read more about this, right? The history of Denmark. So once you have, now think about it, like you read about Denmark and you are like, let's go to Denmark. And you are in a country that needs a visa to apply to Denmark, to come to Denmark. Even like as a tourist, if you want to move, find a job, like you found a job, you're moving, with work visa, you want to study in Denmark, what do you do? So the next very important website is, I've already spoken about this website quite a few times on my channel, so you might know this, nyidanmark.dk, which is nothing but in English, new to Denmark. This website has both like Danske version, Danish, but don't worry, it is also available in English. And this website will help you know everything about visa in Denmark. So this is also the official website for everybody, like all the foreign nationals who wish to visit, live or work in Denmark, also like to study in Denmark. On the bottom of the page, there is also some recent news that always gets updated here, what is happening. And as you can see, this website is managed by the Danish Immigration Service and CIRI, which is the Danish Agency for International Recruitment and Integration. CIRI, not the Siri of iPhone. Yeah, different Siri. So let's take an example. Like I have made a video about applying for re-entry visa, re-entry permit, which is already on my channel. I will put a link in the description. Do check that out. But say for example, you want to apply for short-term visa. You want to come to Copenhagen for summer vacation. If you are not a fan of winter, do not come in the winter. Yeah. So say for example you want to apply for a private visit or tourist visa. Private visit as in somebody who is already living in Denmark can actually become your host, and that person can initiate the visa. So there is like an invitation to you. So who needs a visa? What are the conditions? How long is the visa valid? All the details are available on this website. So you should really, if you're thinking about maybe next summer coming to Denmark for a tourist visa, start to read about Denmark. Then how to apply, like if there is a host who is filling an invitation, then you need the invitation ID. Then there is the list of all the documents that you would need: your travel insurance, your passport size photo. Then you need to submit your application, and from here it will take you to the official website of applying for the visa. Then what are the fees, the biometric procedure. So everything is in this website. If you have received an answer, so if you have short-term visa, if you received an answer, what if there is a no to visa? What can you do in that condition? So that is also like, can you reopen your case, how to appeal? Everything is available in this website. This is a website to get started with if you want to know about Denmark and the process of applying visa. I'm not saying that I'm not going to make videos anymore. I will be doing it, but this is just an idea to give you to do some research from your own end, and then give me more questions about Denmark that I would love to find answers to. So visa is done. Now let's understand one of the most difficult situations of internationals living in Denmark: finding a job. So say for example, if you're not already moving with a job, if you're moving as a dependent person and you want to work here in Denmark, where should you go to find job here in Denmark? And for that I will suggest workindenmark.dk is the website for you to just get started with. On my YouTube channel I have a lot of interviews now, and I have a lot of other resources. So I'm gonna put the link of all the videos in the descriptions. I have interviews, career coach here who are helping you to find jobs. So watch those videos. But if you just are watching this video for the first time, start with workindenmark.dk as well, and just understand, hey, let's find job in Denmark. So you can also go, they also have like a portal for like from themselves to help you find jobs here in Denmark. Yeah, so this is like job.net.dk, which helps you find jobs here in Denmark. And if you want to again read about what are the things that you need to understand, because you really need to make your Danish CV. The CV should be like at a Danish level. Then you have your cover letter. How would you plan for your interview, like how to get ready for interview, and everything which comes under working in Denmark. So applying for a job, your CV, how should be your CV, a good personal profile counts, work experience, what are the personal details in your CV, cover letter. They have covered everything about like finding a job. They also have some e-learning tutorials and websites, so you can go and read about those. They have some best job search tips. How can you do that? So I would say start with the Work in Denmark website. It is definitely very nicely done. And there are other websites, like if you want to find jobs, LinkedIn is the place you have to get started. There is Job Index, and there are other websites also that I will put in the description. So you have read about Denmark, you have applied for a visa, you are in Denmark, and or you are still in the process of getting a visa, and you want to know about study in Denmark, which I really want to cover. So study in Denmark, and there is again a website called studyindenmark.dk. But before that, I want you to go to the Ministry of Higher Education and Science in Denmark, so ufm.dk, and this will lead you to studyindenmark.dk website. So this is the website where you can get started to understand about all the higher education which are available in English, which are taught in English, and what are the criterias, what are the admission process for you to understand if you're planning to study in Denmark. So very simple, it is like admission to Danish higher education. You can go to directly here, you can understand the application, admission and guidance. Because because this is what I found while doing my own research, because I have not have done higher education here. So when I got the questions, I go and I start to research, and that's how I got this website. And as you can see here, it is mentioning like admission to Danish higher education for holders of foreign qualification. So I would go here and I will try to like admission to undergraduate degree programs and admission to masters. So say for example we go to masters, what are the language requirement, and then as you can see here they have something called programs which are taught in English, and this takes you to Study in Denmark website. So these are the programs which are taught in English. So that you can go and you can start to look for the programs, and like bioengineering, if say for example it is taught in Aalborg University, so it will take you to this page. And again from here you can also go to the official website of the universities, like visit the home page of Aalborg University. And once you are here, you have all the details mentioned about the education. And every university website will have like you are living in Denmark, so they are covering the life of a student here in Denmark. So that will again help you know about the cost of living as a student, what are the problems that you may face, what are the the benefits that you get as a student here in Denmark. So if you're selecting any university, I would definitely recommend you to go to the university, understand which are understand what are the requirements, how is life here. They have also covered sometimes the students life, they have some videos around it. So remember here in Study in Denmark, you can go and find your study program. You can also do the filtering and understand which one you want, what are the universities, and then you can go to university websites and understand the life of student in that university. So yes, those were a few of the websites. There are a lot of other important websites, like what happens once you are here and other things. So I'm gonna cover maybe those other important websites maybe in the next video. But I hope you enjoyed this week's video. Just a quick video from my end to even help me get started with finding and making more videos about life here in Denmark. I hope you enjoyed it and found this video informative. It's just 4 o'clock, but it's kind of like already very dark outside. I'm gonna go out and I have other meeting. I am going for my Toastmasters meeting, but this video will go live tomorrow. Thank you so much for all the love and support. I will see you next Friday. Till then, take care. Go to the websites, read about Denmark, and let me know in the comment anything that you want, and keep asking me questions. This is Critical Comedy signing off. See you next Friday. Ta-da!